Okay, boss time. Let's do this. Make sure you have the fire arrows equipped. Oh, shoot. What a dirtbag. So, your first order of business is to get those curtains off, and to do that, shoot a fire arrow. Now, the first thing you want to do is run into that light, so you're basically protected. As long as you're in the light, these guys won't do anything to hurt you. So, while in the light, get rid of the other curtain, so now you have maximum light exposure. And now we're ready to begin the battle. This battle is kind of similar to the battle against the Gerudo guards we fought earlier, where they just kind of keep blocking and stuff, and you can get a hit in every once in a while. But one difference is once they fall down, as you just saw a few moments ago, you need to finish them off with a blast of light from your shield. Unfortunately, that dude was a little too far away for my shield to reach, so that's one thing you want to keep in mind while you're fighting these guys is try to keep them as close as you can to the light source so you can just shine light on them really easily. So that's one down. And two down. But now things get serious as we fight the King of Icana. Oh, poop. Oh, by the way, if you want to do a neat little Easter egg type thing, equip the Captain's Mask. Is it not Captain Kita? Tiny. Well, Link tried. And now back onto the fight. So this guy is basically the same as the other two dudes, except he's basically, on a higher level, of course. He has better attacks, like this one. I honestly don't know how to dodge this one. I've never been able to dodge it. It's like a guaranteed hit. Well, actually, I think I heard somewhere that if you become Deku Link and just spin around, you'll be able to avoid the attack. Which I thought was interesting. I haven't tried it, of course, but that's something I've heard. So, for those of you fighting this boss, give that a try and see if it works. I got kind of screwed over there. Well, not quite. I thought I was screwed because he fell through the corner of the screen, but luckily his leg was sticking out. And the battle's over. Feeble. What a jerk. I really like what he says right here. Something about it's just awesome. Very good quote material. So now we learn the Elegy of Emptiness, which allows us to summon a familiar friend. I'm sure you all know him. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not even going to bother. So, I believe it explained it very briefly, but this little shell can be shed whenever you play the Elegy of Emptiness, and you can make up to 4 shells, one for each transformation. The Deku one is pretty much useless because it's not heavy enough to act as a switch or anything. So most of the times you'll be relying on the other 3 to get the job done. I don't know why I'm trying to pick up the rupees. Okay, so I think Clocktown would be a wise decision to deposit all my... Okay, I guess not. I guess I'm not going to deposit all my rupees. I guess I don't really need to since I'm near the end. So, yeah. Now we have the song we need in order to climb Stone Tower and enter the final temple in the game. And, might I say, the greatest temple in the whole series. I just absolutely love Stone Tower. The only complaint I have is having to, or the only thing I don't like about it is flipping the tower between upside down and right side up, because you have to hit the blocks, play the song, and leave your shell in order to reach the switch that allows you to flip the temple, which is honestly quite unfortunate. But, other than that, the temple's pure perfection. And might I say, the music is simply fantastic. I guess I could talk about the temple itself a bit. It's the final temple in the game. It actually has 2 item treasures. Map, compass, item. It has 2 items, which is interesting. Kind of like the Spirit Temple from Ocarina of Time. It's kind of a test to see if you've mastered the abilities of all your transformation masks. You'll be making use of Human Link, Zora Link, Goron Link, and Deku Link. Sometimes they'll have to work together to get stuff done, etc., etc. It's basically the final test of all your skills. And I guess it kind of makes sense since there's no transformation mask in this area. And this is a little bit of digressing, but Icana Canyon and Stone Tower are really interesting if you like to get into all the background story and stuff. There's apparently a lot of history behind Icana and Stone Tower. I believe this is the only place in the whole the Termina world where you can find Triforce pieces, which is really odd. Like, I've heard some theories saying it's like a way to insult the goddesses of Hyrule. I don't really know. That's not really a discussion I should go into right now because I'm not that well versed into it, but it's definitely interesting. I believe on the bottom of these blocks you can see inverted Triforces. Or regular Triforces, I don't remember. I guess it depends on which way you look at it, but we'll see them later on down the road. Kind of wish it didn't have to zoom into the block whenever you step on and off the switch. Maybe the first time, but after that, eh, kind of unnecessary. I'm gonna get hit. Oh, I'm gonna get hit by that laser. Link is so skilled at playing the ocarina, he can stop time while he does it. Run, Link, run! Go, go, go! And he gets destroyed by a rock instead. Freaking Beamos, shut up. Oh, thank you. Dang it! Okay. So. Alright, now we can head back up and hit this third switch. Okay, yeah, we don't need the sense mask. Huh. Link got smashed by that rock as he's going up. Cool. I freaking love this music. It's so good. By the way, is anyone a member of Club Nintendo? I know this is really not the place or the time for it, but I am a member, and I ordered the Majora's Mask soundtrack from the Elite Status reward this year. I was freaking stoked to see they had the soundtrack up. Greatest thing ever. Anyway, enough about that awesome soundtrack. Let's talk about Stone Tower. I believe we're near the top now. Just gotta look around a little bit. Freaking bat, get out of my face. Here we go. Here's the final owl statue in the game. Neat. And behind us, Stone Tower. Temple, that is. So, okay, I guess now we're gonna go to Clock Town. I guess I can't make up my frickin' mind.